welcome everybody. Welcome to Nikki 1111, aka Nikki Does Tarot. Today I'm coming with you, to you, for you, with Libra's reading. This reading will be for Libras. This reading may not resonate with you, but there is a reader out there who has a message specifically made for you. And with that being said, let's get started. Alright, Spirit guys, what message do you have for Libra today? 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 Alright, here we go. I'm gonna shuffle. What message do you have for Libra? What message do you have for Libra today? Is waiting for an opportunity to come in for somebody. What message do you have for Libra today? Somebody's ready to hop into something new. What message do you have for Libra today? What message do you have for Libra today? Moving forward confidently. What message do you have for Libra today? Let's receive some joy, happy, enlightenment about moving forward. Feeling on top of the world, on top of your game, handling your business. What message do you have for Libra? What message do you have for Libra today? What message do you have for Libra today? What message do you have for Libra today? Alright, here we go. Okay, Libra. Alright, first card. 3 of Wands. Second card, 6 of Swords. Third card, the Sun. Next you have Princess of Swords. The Moon. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Libra, you out there making things happen, huh? 5 of Swords. But you got some demons you're trying to fight off. Some conflict there. Prince of Swords. Queen of Wands. And the World. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. Look like you cutting some things out. Or some things have been cut out your life. Some things that wasn't serving your highest good. Or you wanted to cut some things out that's not serving your highest good. So your first card is coming is 3 of Wands. There's some opportunity you waiting to come in here. Something you've been waiting for. Something you've been waiting on, an opportunity to move forward. This opportunity that you're waiting to come in is going to bring you some happiness. And it has something to do with something you're building or something you creating. It looks like there's something that you need to bring to the surface. Something's being revealed, or something that has been hidden is being revealed, and you're ready to take some action on it, on whatever it is that's been revealed to you, or something you've been hit that's been hidden that you're ready to take some action on, and you're very passionate about it. It's like you're at the top of your game. This whatever you're creating is being birthed. It's being it's like in its beginning stages. As I said, you're very passionate about it. You're building this from the ground up. It's moving slow, however. You know, you feel that it's moving very slow. You know, but I feel like as this time is taking slow, you're doing some reflecting, some inner reflecting. You know, I think you might be a little impatient at times about this situation. It feels like you're waiting for some news to come in for you to go, to go ahead, to make this go, or you know, as soon as it comes in, I believe it's going to take off. But there might be something you have to deal with that's going on in the background or behind the scenes first. Or maybe there's somebody in the background that you're waiting on to give you the go ahead to make this happen. I don't think you see this person. Or you see this person and you just got like a side eye on them, like you keeping an eye on them whatsoever, like they think you don't know, but I think you have an idea, but I'm not sure if you're for certain about what's going on. You might be waiting on a letter, some kind of letter to come in, or something's coming, but it's just moving really slow. But let me double check real quick, okay? Just to make sure. See if I can get a better understanding. I might have to clarify it actually. I think I'm gonna clarify it. Alright, hold on. Let me get a look at this first. See what's going on here. Yeah, and you're in the midst of planning. You're in the midst of planning this new beginning and taking action on it. But it's been hidden. You haven't revealed this to anybody yet. So what they're advising you to do is be patient. It's all coming together. You know, it's still in this, it's still waiting to be birthed. It's still like in the ground, ready to be up, to come through, break through. Or it's still in its beginning stages. You need to maybe you should do some more research on it. Make sure you got everything, you know, all your T's crossed, your I's dotted. Make sure you read up on everything. Make sure you read the laws on whatever it is you're trying to create that you've been keeping to yourself. Or maybe you're studying in school and you just now or you're ready to go back to school and you're ready to get this over with. However, you just having a lot of conflicting thoughts about what it is. But whatever it is that you're working on, it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful in the world. But there's something you probably need to cut out. There's some things you need to cut out. Or that maybe you have already cut them out. But anyway, maybe you've had to battle a lot to go through this. Or to get this started. I think because the process has been slow, you started getting in your head a lot about it. Maybe even a little depressed. There's been a lot of up and downs to bring this to fruition. You've had to battle inner thoughts, negative thoughts about this situation or whatever it is that you're creating and bringing to the world, or this opportunity that's coming. But I think as you're going through this process, it's actually for you to be learning, But what I'm thinking is, Hold on, let me slow down for a second, because I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Okay, the opportunity that has been hidden from you, or you've been keeping to yourself. You've been in your emotions a lot about it. Maybe there's been a lot of worry, a lot of stress about it, going back and forth in your head. There's been some fears that you've been fearing that it won't be successful, that it won't be accepted. You've been doubting that it would even go far. But this just saying, just be patient, be passionate about it. It's in its beginning stages. I guess you're still reading the laws up on it, or you still learning about whatever it is you're trying to bring in the world that you feel is moving slow. They're saying, again, this is good. You're moving forward in the right direction, but you just need to make sure you, like I said, cross all your T's and dot all your I's, to make sure the timing's right. Be adequate in the timing. Be patient. Let this grow. And maybe you should cut out being patient, or maybe you should cut out being slow or moving so slow. But it looks like probably you need to be cut out being impatient about the situation, because once it comes, or whatever it is you're working on or waiting for, it will be successful. You're very passionate about it. This, whatever it is you're trying to create, is protected. It looks like it's protected. This could be any minute now. Any minute that you're ready to release this out in the world, it could be ready to come out in the world. But there has been some conflicting energies here that you've been having to battle due to it's just now forming or being birthed, or maybe you've been battling thoughts on in the beginning process. You had a lot of obstacles in this situation. It's a give and take here, maybe. Or maybe you felt like somebody was trying to take something from you and you had to stand your ground for it. Are you serious? Excuse me. You had to slay a lot of demons to get this, or whatever it is that you're working on. Maybe thoughts, people, naysayers, or you had a lot of competitors to get this spot or position. But the divine is helping you move along, to continue to keep in touch with your divine, your higher source, as you go through this journey, journey of building and bringing this creation into the world, into the earth. Continue to seek information. Continue to listen out. I guess to listen for when you need to drop this, or be confident in the time that you do drop it into the world, that you are sure it's when you want to, and that you're comfortable with it, and maybe not when somebody else tell you to. Listen to your gut and your intuition. And to get out of your head and leave all the negative thoughts alone and behind, and just continue to stand and fight for that. And you've made a lot of sacrifices, but this, whatever you're trying to create or you're bringing into the world, will be successful, and it is protected by the divine. Or you're receiving information from the divine, and my advice would be to listen to them at this time as you bring this creation into the earth, and cut out anything that is not leading to your highest good, and that will not benefit you in this endeavor, and provide you with a successful outcome. I feel like you're excited about this new endeavor. You're very passionate about it. Let me check. Hold on, let me see what else. Let me see what else I can get for you. Yeah, like I was saying, basically to continue, because I feel like right now, right at this time, you're feeling really creative, or whatever it is you're bringing is very creative into the world, and to cut out any obstacles, and to be more practical and logical in this endeavor, and to be patient, and to continue to learn. To is like to what is the word? What I'm looking for? Maybe to sharpen it up, or to like dust it off, or like when you have a finished product and you just clean it one more time to shine it up before you put it on the shelves. So just make sure that you have all your corners covered and all your legalities covered when it comes to whatever you get ready to produce into the world, bring into the world that you have manifested. This situation has been a little bit stressful for you. There has been some stress, but I think your stress really came near the end of this production. But it looks like everything's going into its proper place at the proper time. Everything's falling into place as it should. And again, do not take no for an answer, and take no prisoners. Say what you mean, what you say, and say what you mean. And do everything from your gut and intuition. And let go of fear and doubt, and anything negative that you put in your head about this, so that you can manifest this success, whatever it is you're trying to bring into this world. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Just be patient. Be strong. Balance out your negative and your positive thoughts. Stay balanced and grounded. And know that your hard work will pay off. And continue to move forward. And to continue to listen to your higher self as you press on. And to take with this experience, that whatever it is you're going through now, and keep on learning. And take every experience that you go through in life to help you to create more. All right, let's see if we can clarify. I want to know what this King of Wands is here. What's the King of Wands here for? Spirit guys, what's the King of Wands here for? Hold on. What's the King of Wands here for? A completion. Something has come to the action, or maybe this project has come to a completion. Or maybe that whatever you have been trying to bring into the world, or you've been trying to produce, is ready to be produced now. It's ready to start growing, or is it starting to grow due to the beginning process? So now it's in the process of being put in the earth, or coming through, or breaking through. It's just moving a little slow for you right now. What's the Five of Swords here for? What's the Five of Swords here for? So that this process or this whatever you're trying to create, you just felt it was a delay. It was some delays in the process, maybe some blockages, but and maybe some heartbreak and disappointment that was dealing with whatever you was trying to bring into the world. Or so what they're saying is it's just time for you to just take a breather and relax. And again, to get out of your head and your mind and know that, yes, it has been a long road, it has been a long battle, but you are ready for this. You are standing in your power. You're ready. You're ready, or you're almost ready, or you're getting ready for to produce this. And you're not taking no for an answer, and you're not taking no more BS. Stand your ground and mean what you say and say what you mean, as I already said. And to be sure to stand in your masculine and your feminine energy in this process, or you had to, or you have, or you are standing in your masculine and feminine energy to balance them out, to to ease the slight depression or the depression that's there. You're going to come out of this. You're going to come out of this stronger, and you're going to come out of this balanced before you went in. Because you felt like you was being held back and stuck. But the power that's in you won't let you stay there too long. Simply said. But well, that's gonna be all for you today. That's all I'm gonna give today. But I hope that this reading resonated. If it does not, well, said in the beginning of the video, there's a reading out there made specifically for you. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Goodbye. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.